Has Katy Perry gone country? Has Taylor Swift gone Hollywood? Dierks releases a new list, and we checked out an exclusive guitar gallery. Music City 411 starts now. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Music City 411. I'm your host, Shane Tallant. Today we are at Waterstone Guitars here in Nashville, Tennessee, and this place is so cool. And I'm joined by Ryan Vaughn. Now, this place is kind of a like a boutique guitar shop. How long have you guys been here, and what are some of the country artists that have come through?
We've been in business for about 9 years now. We've been in this location 4. We've seen Kenny Chesney, Taylor Swift, Glenn Campbell, several artists, Ronnie Dunn.
Now, it's not really a guitar shop, and you guys don't fix guitars, you don't have parts laying around. This is sort of like an exclusive spot where, you know, people come by appointment only, and they're getting a specific product, right?
Absolutely. We like to have them come in, set up an appointment, you know, sit down, plug in and play. Be able to relax and kind of get a feel for things.
That's pretty cool. Now, you mentioned Taylor Swift. Now, she was recently photographed with one of your guitars, which is a really cool thing. So we know she can play the guitar, you all seen her play the guitar, but the question is, can she act? Because rumor has it, she better start researching for a role. Allegedly, Taylor has been offered the role of Eponine in the film version of Les Miserables. According to BroadwayWorld.com, Taylor has not yet accepted the role, but if she does, filming will begin sometime in March of this year and will be released in December. Now, she's acted before, because you may remember that Swiftie started a movie called Valentine's Day a few years back. Well, I guess Taylor's won every musical award you could possibly win, so now I guess she's chasing an Oscar. Good luck, Taylor. She'll probably get one. Now, Ryan, tell me about where these guitars are made, how they're made. They're kind of, there's a unique way that they're crafted and, you know, they're brought over overseas, and it's kind of an exclusive way to get one, right?
It is, it is. Actually, most of our bases are made in South Korea. Most guitars are in Qingdao, China. We have them brought over, usually takes 60 days or so, then we're ready to send them out to our customers.
Now, tell me about the Glenn Campbell tie. I know he was recently seen playing one of your guitars in a video, right?
Correct. Yeah, his latest release, Ghost on the Canvas, a couple months ago, he played one of our paint splash instruments and a blue Cumulus jazz style in the video, which was very cool.
Now, Glenn Campbell's a far stretch from rocker pop star Katy Perry, which she does play guitars. I don't know if she's ever played a Waterstone guitar, but she does play guitars. Now, I mentioned she was a pop star, but she's also gone country. Take a listen to this. Recently, a demo by Ms. Perry leaked here in town. The song is called Bullet, and it was written by Katy for country singer Jesse James. But the cool part is that Perry actually sang the track. Here, listen for yourself. I'm a bullet, I'm headed straight for your heart. Be careful what you start. I'm a bullet, I'm headed straight for your heart. It's gonna leave a mark. Some of you may know that singing demos is how Katy was actually originally discovered. But I think it's cool that even with all of her success, she still gets in the studio to lay down vocals for someone else's songs. That's a true musician. That's kind of cool, huh? Now, Katy, this isn't the first time she's gone country, because she wrote a song for Kelly Clarkson and Selena Gomez in the past. Now, Ryan, we've talked only about girls so far. We've got Taylor Swift, we've got Katy Perry, Kelly Clarkson, Jesse James. It's all chicks so far. We've got to talk about some country dudes. Sure. Tell me about some of the artists or players that have come through and that have known to play Waterstone guitars.
Yes, we've worked with Robbie Harrington, who plays with Dierks Bentley. We've worked with Michael Jeffers, who plays with Joe Nichols, Ronnie Dunn. Kenny Chesney rather, has been in. We've worked with a plethora of artists.
Now, all these big names in country music, and this is a very exclusive place. I mean, it's by appointment only. It's kind of one-of-a-kind guitars. I imagine the price point, is it ridiculous or is it reasonable?
It's reasonable. We try to keep it $450 to $1,300, and that's depending on what you play and the level that you play on. So we try to keep it in a fair point.
Now you say what I play nothing. So I don't even know if I'd fall into that category whatsoever. Now, you mentioned Dierks Bentley, which is interesting because recently Dierks did something cool for his fans because he has an album coming out in February, but he released the track list for his latest album, Home. Take a look. This is the 6th studio album, Home, by Dierks, and his first real country record since 2009. He's released 2 singles off this list already in Am I the Only One, which made it to #1, and the title track, Home, but I'm hearing that there is yet another single to be released pretty soon. Now, the 3rd single has not been announced yet, but if I had to choose, I think it's going to be #3, Tip It On Back. It's a great party song. Well, that does it for this edition of Music City 411. I'm your host, Shane Tallant. Thanks so much for tuning in, and a huge thank you to Waterstone Guitars for spending time with us, and Ryan for educating us on this really cool place. Check out their website, waterstoneguitars.com, and make sure you check out our website, musiccity411.net, and follow us on Twitter. Until next time, I'm your host, Shane Tallant. We'll see you then.